Hello, governor.
Hello, mate.
How you doing, bruv?
We are in this bitch.
Oh God.
I think my mic
It's
is
another
fucking up.
episode of
My
Cultureology,
hands-
innit?
Hello?
Prime in it.
You got it? Where'd you find it? Where did you
At,
get it?
I had to special order it from Cuba. What the fuck? Oh,
Where'd you get it? Really? I want some.
fucking Walmart, dog. Walmart,
have it?
doggy.
They have it there now?
Well, they had it up at the one by his house.
Word.
Really?
By your house,
Yeah.
you fucking ass.
Did they have the grape one?
You were the one that was there. What are you asking me for?
I got it from King Supers.
Oh, I thought you said Walmart.
I need to get me some of that. Prime.
Just tastes like, honestly, it just tastes like Gatorade, but sweeter.
It's healthier.
Rich people Gatorade.
It's like more sugar in that bitch.
More sugar.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have less sugar. I think
It's
that's
less
like their
sugar,
whole
but it's-
spill.
It's
What?
made with coconut water.
Coconut water
Mm.
is the shit, dude. That's the shit.
It just tastes mad sweet.
You want to know what's like the ultimate is fucking coconut water and pineapple juice. You mix those two. See, we're giving up secrets. We're gonna make a drink better than Prime with that fucking combo. That shit,
It's gonna be called Not Prime.
dude. Pineapple
It's gonna be
juice.
It's gonna be called Crime.
Or even pineapple syrup. There's these things at
It's gonna be called D's.
Sam's Club or Costco. You could probably get them both, but they're like they're called pineapple spears, and they come in this pineapple like this syrup.
Could be a pineapple spear.
They come in this this pineapple syrup, but it also comes with like they put coconut water in there, and oh my god, I'll drink that shit after I'm done with the pineapples. I'll just drink that water. It's fucking so good.
You drink hot dog water with cheese.
No,
Gross.
kiss my starfish, Brandon.
Hot dog water with cheese.
My chocolate starfish.
Yuck. What are we talking about? Fucking over here talking about is the well one run dry? Like fucking we're talking about coconut water over here.
The well run dry.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it went pretty dry.
you think so?
Fucking I can hear fucking Paul hawking up a lung in the background.
Oh God. He's like, the dinosaurs, they don't exist. The government hates you.
Well, that's a fact.
Oh, that part's true.
That's
No, they hate you because the dinosaurs don't exist.
That might be true too. We don't know.
yes.
Maybe I don't know. I'm 19. You expect me to know the shit?
Yeah.
I think I gotta charge this motherfucker. What do y'all think dinosaurs? What do you think about them?
I think they're pretty
They're
cool.
fucking crazy, dude. They're crazy, man. Speaking of dinosaurs, I'm watching the new Jurassic World tomorrow.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
haven't
I think
seen none of them shits.
I think it's
What?
cool. Those
I
are
haven't seen none
fucking
of the Chris
dope.
Pratts.
They're dope. I think it's cool that the original cast is gonna be in this new one. That's gonna be real
Right.
sick. I was
Like,
like,
Jeff
Endgame
Goldblum and
Jurassic
shit?
World.
yes, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. The whole gang coming.
Yeah.
And then we all saw Obi-Wan, I believe.
I'm not
First
caught
three
up. I haven't
episodes, right?
seen. Yeah, I haven't seen the one. that
Yeah,
came out
so
today.
we've all seen the 3 episodes. There's a 4th one. I haven't seen it. But based
seen
off of the
And
third,
Miss
yeah,
Marvel
episode.
dropped today too.
Allow me.
I know I haven't seen that either. Allow you?
I'm gonna watch it though.
Allow
Yeah,
me.
he
I'm
was
going to
not
go watch
impressed.
I wasn't
No.
impressed either, but I'm gonna watch it.
So what's your beef with Obi-Wan? Devon?
My beef, bro.
I know you have some beef with it. Explain it
So
here.
let me just address the elephant in the room. To anybody who's watched Uh, Star Wars Rebels. I talked to Brandon about this earlier today. The Inquisitor, the main dude, the Grand Inquisitor,
Jeez, Paul.
dies. He dies in Star Wars Rebels, and he's kind of a big force in the whole show. So how is it that he dies in Obi-Wan Kenobi?
It's a clone, bro.
I don't get that, bro.
It's a clone.
I don't get it. Like, why are you gonna cheap us out? Like, why?
He's a
It's
clone.
a clone.
Well, it doesn't matter because he's dead at the end
And
of the
then
second episode.
This
Fucking
new third
stabbed.
sister, she would have died a long time ago. Had these inquisitors been the same inquisitors that I saw in Rebels, because these guys don't joke.
Well, it's all
They don't play.
fucking played down for the show. The Inquisitors in Jedi Fallen Order and the Inquisitors in the Darth Vader comics are way fucking more badass.
So
than these
you
guys.
don't like the third sister, and you don't like how she's disrespectful.
I don't.
think
I
she would
think
get-
she really
You think she would have got choked out? I think she would have got
Oh, yeah.
force choked the fuck out.
easily.
Not if you got
I
not if Darth Vader's on her side. Like, hey, do your
Nah,
shit.
I think Vader would have killed her long ago. But she has the most ridiculous plot armor, bro. She undermined like Vader's top dude. You don't get away with that.
Yeah, but fuck Vader's top dude. If I'm stronger than Vader's top dude shouldn't be his top dude. I should be his top dude. That's the way of the Sith, my guy. She's
true,
old
but
school with
I
it.
don't.
I
don't believe
kind
She's stronger though. I don't believe
I think
she's
she is. She's a badass. I can
while
tell.
we have yet to see her real
I
strength.
predict that
'cause
she's. I
I
predict
haven't
that she's
seen
gonna
her
turn
do
to the
any
light.
crazy force shit. You think she's gonna turn to the light?
I bet she dies. No, I bet she gets
No.
killed.
She's gonna turn to the light and like be this new Jedi that's among the stars.
I
because
just
there's 80 of them now.
no.
and- Obi-Wan is just like, you mean to tell me that those last 10 years he wasn't practicing the Force at all?
Mm-mm.
Because they could
It
sense it.
wasn't. Yeah.
Why not?
Well, they can't sense it, but they could fucking like any little thing, like fucking one slip up using the Force. All it takes is for somebody to fucking see him, and like a rumor starts, like, oh, there's a motherfucker on Tatooine that can use the Force. He's doing that shit, practicing, fucking doing crazy stuff, and then
Yeah,
boom,
but
fucking word of mouth that gets back to the Empire. Boom.
the
Well-
beginning of A New Hope, when he's doing the Force scream to save Luke from the Sand People, how come he wasn't scared then?
Because that at that point he knows it's time to fucking kick it into gear. He's like, yo, it's time to fucking make moves.
Well, then why the fuck was he
He's
so
like-
hopeless in Obi-Wan Kenobi? He's like, oh,
Because it's not
It's
time
lost.
yet. Luke's fucking 5 years old.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
he-
Paul.
He
shit.
kind of acted a little like a little girl. No, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna say he's kind of like hesitant and really
He's
skittish.
a pussy.
Yes, he's very
He's a
skittish
fucking
when he's in the back
pussy.
of the car. But that being said, because I was wondering the same thing, why is he all hesitant? But I really think it's because, yeah, like when there's that many like Jedis being hunted and dying, you could sense that shit. Vader can sense fucking the Force being used, or even a Force user, someone who's adapted the Force and used it. He could fucking sense them. I think so. Like even when he was,
he doesn't have homing. You can't homing.
I don't think he can
homing.
home
You
in
can't
on it,
hone
but he
in on
could
'em.
feel. He could feel like, yo, somebody on this
Yeah, if
planet
they do something
uses the
big,
Force.
probably, but not just like, oh, I'm gonna levitate this cup.
While he was
You can't-
choking people out and killing people left and right, just because he sensed Kenobi.
Okay, well then, riddle me this.
Well, if
Riddle
he's
me
that
this.
close, yeah, he can sense them.
Riddle
But
me
it's
this.
not
course,
like
they got
it's not like
history,
he's
bro.
on. It's not like he's like fucking 10 planets away. You can sense him
If-
fucking.
If that's
Float in the
Kenobi's
cup.
true mindset, if that's his true mindset, like, I don't want Vader to even think that I'm here.
Mhm.
Why is he trying to contact Qui-Gon using the Force?
Because
Why?
that's light side shit. Fucking, you can't sense that. Vader don't know nothing
But it's
about
the
that.
Force nonetheless.
You
It's
don't know
still
nothing
tipping the
about that.
scales.
Nah.
I think he should just
Nah.
go balls to the wall, but they're kind of like building us up slowly. slowly building up to some dopeness like they did at the end of the third episode, where it's like,
that fight was pitiful, dude.
I'm gonna drag you
It was
through some
pitiful.
fire, and that's what's up. So you're just against it. You're like, fuck this show. You're at that level.
Honestly, I'm like at the end of my rope with Star Wars at this point. Like,
Oh,
ever
hell
since the beginning of Book of Boba Fett, I've just been like, the beginning of Book of Boba Fett was like where it started to go downhill for me.
You don't think Boba
Book
Fett
of
was
Boba Fett-
sick?
I thought it was hype, but it ruined Boba Fett as a character. For me, anyways. Because he was always like this badass, like, he doesn't take shit from no one. But the second he becomes like the ruler of whatever he's ruling, people are talking down to him and he's like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go
Because he's
take
been through some shit. Oh, you're muted. I don't know what's going on with your shit.
Before,
Oh.
what you're talking about when he's like a fucking G, he's not letting nobody talk shit. That's when he was sleuthing around. He was a bounty hunter. He's fucking like out here in the shadows, fucking assassinating motherfuckers. Now that's not how it is. He's out in the public eye. He's fucking outnumbered. He doesn't have that many allies. Fucking, he's just got to do things a different way.
Well, and he's been through some shit.
That still doesn't make any sense. to me.
Nothing stays the same forever.
Did you see
But, like,
his
you think-
thing where his whole arc of how he came and fucking lived with some fucking sand people and fucking did all that shit? That's what transformed him into that new mindset of like,
And
I gotta
I
take
get
care
that.
of people. I can't be the fucking dude who's just whooping ass and killing everyone and doing all that shit. Like, I got a responsibility to take care of shit because he feels responsible for those fucking all those people that his family technically that got murdered.
yeah,
The
I
only
get
people
that.
who
I get
really-
it 100%. But I just feel like it wasn't Boba Fett to me. The way they handled it made total sense. The storyline made like great sense. It all fit together perfectly, pretty much. It just wasn't my Boba Fett.
Okay.
And
then
and that's the same way I feel about Kenobi. Like,
it's just
I feel like Kenobi would have handled that way
Fucking,
differently.
fucking do a backflip at the first of this eye roll. Fucking, that's everybody's Obi-Wan. What are you talking about? That's everybody's Boba.
I thought it was
That's
dope.
Boba in my drink.
I thought it
When
was
he
dope.
rode in on the Rancor, I was like, holy shit, my boy.
Yeah. I just wish they'd do something else completely. Like, I mean, I'm enjoying all this shit, but I want Old Republic shit already. Come on.
Well,
Like, after fucking Rise of Skywalker, we were told that was it for the Skywalker saga. We're done. That's what we were told. I was kind of looking forward to that. I want to see different eras. Shit.
well, and kind of to add on to what you were saying, Devon, like, oh, that's not my Kenobi or that's not my Boba. Like, I feel like that's a valid point, but like, that's why I think Mando does so good because it's this fresh new
Yeah, exactly.
thing. It's this fresh new thing. No one knows what's going in. Like, they don't have like already developed character base off of the original, franchise or the original movies. So it's like, it's just fresh. And that's still, I think, the pinnacle. And that's without the success of Mando, they wouldn't even be putting out this shit.
I agree. And there's a specific thing about Mando is like when
So
Boba
good.
Fett first gets reintroduced in The Mandalorian, he's a badass. He doesn't talk that much, but he's a badass. But somewhere along the line, like between Mando season 2 and Boba Fett, they like swap roles. Mando becomes the quiet badass, and then Boba Fett's the hero. Like, they swap. It's weird. Like, Mando's the new Boba Fett. He's out here messing people up, like we saw in Book of Boba Fett when he's doing his bounty hunting shit again. But Boba's the new hero, which
Well, and
was kind of odd to me. It was kind of jarring.
Well, and I get that.
Well, that's like fucking. I don't know. I just think it's all about strategy. like I said, he can't fucking do the things he was doing before because he's not in the same position as he was before. He's not the same occupation, if you will. Like I said before, he was working in the shadows. Now he's trying to take over a whole fucking city. Like he's got to do things differently.
I just
Well,
I feel like he would
get
have
what
just
you're
came up
saying.
and been like, "I run shit."
And he's
Like,
not
don't speak
fucking.
on my name.
Well, yeah, if you're a Jedi and you got superpowers and shit, maybe, but he's just a guy. Fucking, you can't just run in there by yourself and be like, "Hey, I'm the new motherfucker in charge."
He spoke up to Darth fucking Vader. Don't give me that. Like,
yeah, that still is
No.
not the same situation as he's in right now.
what do you mean?
Darth Vader, that's his boss. He's just fucking talking back to his boss, and he's like showing, "Hey, I got nuts." Now he's got literal armies coming up against him in a city where he's got no backup. He's got to do shit a different way.
People, no one
Darth Vader had
respects
the
him.
entire empire.
You go into some gang territory by yourself and be like, "Hey, I'm in charge in this motherfucker. Let's see what happens."
Boba Fett quite literally did that on Cloud City.
We'll get you some gear. We'll get you a fucking wrist rocket, and we'll see what goes down.
I'm not Boba Fett. That's the
Fucking
thing.
hell.
I'm not Boba Fett. But if I
You could
was,
be.
I'd totally do it.
He's just
I'd
a
totally
guy.
do it.
He's just a
Bro, he had a near-death experience that changed his life.
So did I. I
And
ate the
he
freaking fire
had a
noodle.
coming to Jesus moment where he's like, I can't be doing this shit. I can't just be murdering whoever. I can't be
That's
the
true,
gun
too.
for hire. He's like, I'm changed. I'm helping little younglings, little fucking sand people, children, and fucking raising them and taking care of them, and then watching them murder in front of my eyes.
And I agree. That
I want to
makes
see what
sense
sand
within the
people look
context
like
of the show.
underneath their shit. So I want to
That
see.
makes
we'll
total
never
sense
know.
within the
And
context of the show.
Jawas too. I want to see what Jawas look like.
Yeah, Jawas
They're
are the
furry.
dopest. Maybe they're just like nothing. They're just like an
They're
emptiness.
just like actual sand, and like that, their clothes like keeps them held together.
Yeah. They're just like a spirit wandering. But yeah, go.
You pull one cloth and it's just
Yep.
Again,
yeah, I'm just such a purist when it comes to
I
fictional
want-
characters.
I just want new shit already. I'm done.
Dude, I want-
new characters, new stories. Fucking, there's
Well,
so much. There's so much you could do in Star Wars that Disney has just like not fucking carried. Like,
well, and
it's not
and,
fucking done, and I want it.
and in a way, I think they're shooting themselves in the foot at some level because they are trying to appeal to everyone, and that's why I think, like, for example, what you were saying about Boba Fett, that's why he's the new like role model. Like they want to make like merch and models and people that kids can look up to. They don't want a murderer to be someone a kid looks up to, which I don't get because I used to look up to like
I
Michael
looked
Myers
up
and
to
shit.
him, bro.
I used to look up to Michael Myers and all those crazy asses when I was young, but but that's besides the point. But I want to see more like villain shit, like where it doesn't
Mhm.
have to be like that's my problem with Venom too, is like he's a fucking hero. Like they didn't want to play too far into his like darkness, into his psychological like
Yeah.
fucking mentor shit, and they played it safe. And in a way, I kind of get what you're saying. Like there might be playing it safe with Boba Fett, or like, oh, like he has to be a hero. We can't make a whole franchise off
Yeah.
of Boba Fett in the old arc, like how he was.
And it just it fucking
And
sucks
we have
because
new fans now, so we have to cater to the new fans. Who cares about the fans of the original 20 years ago? Like they'll adapt, or
And
they
like
won't.
I don't think
it
that's
makes
the case.
sense.
I don't think
it makes
so
sense
either, but
narratively,
they don't care.
but it just doesn't make sense to you because like it's you get like protective of the character and you're like, that's my character, but then you're like, okay, I guess these people can enjoy it for what it is, but I'm just like over here criticizing it because it's not what I want it to be. So
And now you sound like a lot of the Star Wars fanboys that had a problem with like the original trilogy, or the 1, 2, 3.
the prequel trilogy.
Yeah, the prequel.
I love
you
the
know,
prequels.
and it's like it's the
I love the
same it's the
prequels.
same thing. It's like they're
Revenge of the
pushing
Sith
things
is the
and then
best Star Wars movie.
and I
I
don't
agree.
think you're the only one who has a problem with the new Star Wars shit, because it's like it's exactly what you said. It's not what you expect. It's not what you want from something that
Mhm.
probably fucking, you know, molded your childhood, especially with like the generation that like fucking saw it like in theaters. As like, imagine being like a fucking 7-year-old kid seeing like fucking A New Hope or something, dude. Or like Return of the Jedi in theaters and then all this new shit. So I get that, but it's like I'm just on board. I want more shit, but I want more dark
Mhm.
shit. Make like I want a Vader show that's just he's unhinged, bro. Like literally doing what he was doing in Obi-Wan, like just choking people out. No
There is a show
fucks
like
given.
Snapping kids' necks.
No fucks given. Just
There is a
murdering
show like
people.
that.
He's
There's only one episode out.
there
But
is.
he's shooting the second episode right now. Yeah, go on YouTube. Star Wars Theory.
Oh, I
Vader.
love that shit, bro.
Darth
That's
Vader.
my shit.
Oh, I
love
gotta
that
check
guy.
it because yeah, like
He's so cool.
talking about the
Shout out Star Wars
comics.
Theory.
If you want to talk about the comics, because you've read the comics, Brandon, and I've read them, and I fucking love them. And there's parts where he's literally like fucking
Murdering.
a
like,
psychopath,
fucking,
like a little,
hey, you!
like a literal
Murder!
psychopath, fucking obliterating
Psychopath.
everyone.
Psychopath. Fucking
A
yeah,
psychopath.
he kills a lot of Jedi in those comics. Like brutally.
While he's relentless, he's just dude, and that's what
And
I.
then he's just like, and then he has to build his castle. Like fucking, it takes him like 50 tries to get it right. It's sick.
Dude, I love that because you see his base on the 3rd episode, and that was really cool. Like shit like that in Obi is what I'm like going crazy for. Mostly the Vader shit. Like I want to see just more Vader shit and like all that just like I don't know. Yeah, but I
I wanna
expected
see
more
no
from the
more.
fight. I
want
expected to see more
Obi-Wan,
from the fight.
Darth Vader, and all of them. I'm done with
Because in
all of
that moment, it seemed like
Give me
Vader
some
was
Give me some Revan.
making him a little bitch. Like he didn't have any control. Obi was just at the whim of his force powers, dragging him through the fire. Had no chance.
Well, he's
I wanted it
rusty.
to be more even, and I think that's dope because it's like the whole trial by fire thing. Like, oh, you cut off my legs, bro, and I'm burnt to death almost, and now I'm gonna
And my arm.
I'm gonna make you feel a little bit of my pain. And then he even says, he's like, we haven't even started, bro. Like, I'm gonna torture the shit out of you forever. And then
Yeah.
boom, some shit.
And every time you're
happens.
about to die, I'm gonna bring you back to life.
like
And
you
then I'm
don't
gonna torture
you
you
don't
again.
fucking know what I'm gonna
Dude,
do to you
and
since you cut
fucking-
off my legs.
In Revan's story, he fucking gets captured by the Sith Emperor, and that dude keeps him alive for 300 years, just torturing the fuck out of him, using him as a power source. It's fucking crazy.
It's like that reminds me of what Ego was trying to do to Quill.
Pretty much.
It's really
That's
what he was
dark,
trying
bro.
to do.
Fucking
I want to.
yeah,
I like
Revan.
dark shit
Revan's
like
my
that.
favorite. Definitely my favorite Star Wars character. Dude, if you like dark shit, you should just get the Darth Bane audiobooks. Like that. Like it shows like how he becomes a Sith, how he fucking like infiltrates them, destroys the whole Sith Order, and then fucking rebuilds it in his like fucking image. And like it's so crazy. It's so dope. Like, and like you see like how, because like the path like that ended with the Emperor and Darth Vader was started with Darth Bane, and like, and it's just like a fucking, it's a line. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that shit. But you know, I'm looking forward to more Obi-Wan. I want to see more Inquisitors. I want to see more you know, sisters, you know, just fucking shit up. Like in the game. Like in the new Star Wars game that they just made. Like I thought that was pretty cool being able to see that time because it's in like the books, but you don't really see it. So I'm just like, oh shit, I'm just taking it in. But I want to see more of the dopeness. I want to see more of Vader when he's in between that era where he's just like relentless, no fucks given. Literally, everyone's shaking in their boots when he's present, and like their hair starts to stand up when he's even enters the room and shit. They're like, "Oh my god, this is the dude who murders kids." Like it's nothing.
Their pants
Like
get
it's
a little tighter.
like it's a fucking Tuesday.
Fucking,
It's Tuesday again. Here I go, murdering again.
The Youngling Slayer.
fucking
Oh,
I think Darth Bane would beat Darth Vader in a fight.
Probably. I don't know. Darth Vader's my favorite
Really?
character.
Especially if he has his armor that he gets. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, and that's the thing about Vader. Like his armor's not even optimal. Like they can make his armor way better.
His armor is built to fucking keep his power low, like fucking so that the Emperor could beat him.
And
Like
abuse
that's
him.
that's the craziest shit. Is like his armor is designed to lower his power.
They could make him an unstoppable fucking force if they just
And like
put
the
all
whole
the technology
thing is like
into him.
once he lost all of his limbs, his power was fucking like lopped off. Like fucking he could only after he got his limbs cut off, he could only get to like 80% of like the Emperor's power. Before he got his limbs cut off, he was twice as powerful as the fucking Emperor. So you take that, fucking lop off half of that, even take away 20% more, then put the fucking armor on him, which probably takes down like a little bit more, fucking like that. Like, and he's still that powerful. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it is an oppressive feat. He's just a G. I think it'd be cool to see like a variant universe version of him, like in his full armor. That would be unfair. Probably you just take over everyone.
Yeah,
No one would even stand a chance. They have to have that
in
balance.
I remember in
There's possible winning outcomes.
Remember in the Revenge of the Sith video game, there was an alternate ending where if you play the last mission as Anakin, you can kill Obi-Wan, and then you go and you kill the Emperor, like right as he lands on the fire planet, and then fucking you become the Emperor, like you take over, and then it ends.
Do you think that's what he would have done if he didn't get his shit rocked?
Yeah, he would have. He would have killed the Emperor
right away. Like he wouldn't even waited.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "All right, bro."
Yeah, like as soon as he saw him, he would have fucking killed him.
I don't know if he would have killed Obi-Wan though.
I think he would have killed Obi-Wan.
I think he would have. If he didn't lop off his legs, Obi would have, or he would have stabbed him or something, done something. He wasn't gonna just let him fucking run around.
Honestly, I don't think Dark Anakin, I don't think his heart was really in it. I don't think he really wanted to. Because think about it, all he had to do was ride that fucking thing down a little bit farther, jump on, then fucking like come up, and then fucking they get to fighting again. But nah, he was like, I'm just gonna do it, bro. I'm just gonna do. If he takes me out, he takes me out.
Well, arrogance.
Fucking like.
Fuck your high ground.
Like yeah, like fucking. I think
it's arrogance. It's the same thing that got Cell.
I think he was just like
in Dragon Ball Z. Fucking that arrogance, bro.
Man.
That you
pride comes before the fall.
You think you're special? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna fuck you up at high ground. He said, "Don't do it." I promise you.
Don't try it.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
I know. He's like,
had to.
But it's his arrogance. He's like, "Oh, you gonna tell me what? You got the high ground? I don't give a fuck."
Fuck
now you're legless.
You fucking Legolas.
Legolas, yeah.
Call you
what
an
you
elf,
gonna
bitch.
do, big guy? Kick me?
Call you an elf, bitch.
Legolas.
Fucking
That's fucking funny. But yeah, dude, arrogance.
But I have two.
Arrogance is what?
Theories.
Huh? You got what? Fan
I have
theories?
two crazy fan theories.
I want to hear them.
Both involve characters from video games coming into this show. The first one, I think Cal Kestis is about to show up in this fucking show, just because I think it makes sense with the timeline and everything, and like just like the reason they got Cameron Monaghan to fucking play him, just so that they could use him in like future like TV and film opportunities, I believe. And then my second one is I believe that Starkiller from Force Unleashed is gonna appear as well.
That
Fucking,
would be fucking epic.
Because in the Jedi Fallen Order sequel trailer, we got a glimpse of this dude with like long hair and a fucking and he's in the back to tank just floating and shit. And a lot of people think that that's Starkiller. And like that would make sense too, because that was in the same time period as well, like in the same grouping of fucking like 20-30 years. Fucking so I think Starkiller might not have any lines or nothing in Obi-Wan. Like he might fucking.
You think they'll just do like a Easter egg?
See him, like you just see him, like maybe in that tank, and then that's gonna get fucking like put into the game when it comes out after Obi-Wan's done, and fucking like they're weaving a pattern and a fucking web.
Ooh. Imagine like it's a post-credit scene.
Like that's what I think they're gonna try to do. Like they're gonna try to make a fucking MCU type thing.
Well, and I actually seen like a post. This is talking about the same kind of thing, but with Obi-Wan, like someone made a post like in the original trilogy, like they were able to make better aliens, and they're talking about like how the Grand Inquisitor looks like shit. Like they could have made him look way doper.
He kind of does.
And he's like,
I don't like the way
like 20 years ago they had better costume designs 20 years ago.
He does not look how he looked like in Rebels.
Yeah, he doesn't look how he looks in the comics either.
Yeah, people were dogging that. So there's definitely people on your side, Devon. But like, I'm not fucking with it.
but all of this is besides the point. Like, cause I want like my dream.
Give me it all.
Give me either a Revan show or a with Keanu Reeves as Revan, or give me a Darth Bane show or trilogy, because the trilogy would work well for Darth Bane because he has 3 books, 3 movies. Fucking give me Tom Hardy as Darth Bane.
So do you think the way to go with all these things is just shows now? Because everyone's gravitating to like these shows, like.
Well, when they're shows like this, and they're like an hour long, like I think that like
that's
like
the
they're
only
always
way
gonna
to
come
go.
out with movies and shit. Like there's like movies are still king, but like if they're trying to tell like an expanded like long story, the shows is where it's at. Especially when they're working with the mouse, dude. Like because fucking like people come do a show for the mouse.
Well, and I totally agree. Like that's the route to go is shows, just because there's just so much content you could fill in. Like a perfect example is like Firefly, that show. Firefly, like granted they did do Serenity, which is a movie kind of closing it all off, but if they would have spread that out throughout a show, it'd probably be the greatest show like ever made.
Fucking Rupert Murdoch, man.
Dude, it was so good. That show was
fucking
so
Fox.
Fucking good, bro.
I just want to say before like we move on.
Yeah.
Although I don't particularly enjoy what they're doing with Star Wars, I'm really happy for the people who are enjoying it. Like, I wish I were you. Like, I'm so happy for you guys if you're enjoying it. That's awesome. As long as there's somebody enjoying it, I'm all for it. But I just don't particularly enjoy it as much as I would like. You would
hope, yeah. Like, yeah, and I get that. I totally get that whole like, it's like a phenomenon, dude. It's like everywhere. Like, I don't think anyone doesn't know of Grogu, and so it's like it gets bigger as the years go on. Like, it just gets more legendary. Which is dope, and I like the fans, but it's like that might shoot them in the foot, like I was talking about, just because there's too much fan service to the new fans and not a lot of like the old kind of material that built Star Wars and created all the fucking dopeness. They might get lost. I don't think they got there yet. Like, I'm still on board with everything, but it's a slippery slope.
I'll tell you what I want to see. I want to see like shows and movies and shit dedicated to Sith lore. Like, 'cause that shit is more interesting to me than the fucking Jedi shit. Like, we've seen so much of the Jedi shit. Like, I want some Sith stuff. Like, fucking give me some. I want to see from the villain's perspective.
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of getting at earlier, where it's like I want to get more like shit that's reversed, where they're not the hero. You don't want to fuck with these dudes, like, and that's what I like about like Quentin Tarantino films, and especially like his Hateful Eight film, is because it's like no
That's
one in
like
that
one of my
movie.
favorite movies.
Yeah, like no one in that's good. Like everyone's a fucking asshole. So it's like
Yeah.
you still love people, you still love characters in it, but it's like no one's good, no one's the hero, no one's the savior, no one.
Fucking.
It's
Have you ever seen
just
the
fucking raw, and I kind of like stories like that where it's like no one needs to survive. Like
Yeah.
let
you
the
ever seen
fucking
the,
bad guy win one.
Have you ever seen the fucking the extended version of Hateful Eight? It's fucking 4 hours long. That shit is
Dude,
good
I
as fuck.
fucking love it.
Like, if I'm gonna watch a 4-hour movie, it's gonna be that, not fucking Snyder cut.
Well, oh, dude, and that's the thing about Quentin that's so good is he makes every moment in his films interesting. They'll just be talking for hours. They'll be talking for an hour, and he makes it so engaging. So to the point where you can watch it multiple times. I can watch Hateful Eight again and still be enjoyed. He's just one of the greatest. Like you can't really describe what he does in film because he makes something so interesting.
Instant
just talking,
bitch.
Yeah, like just talking. Yep, and he's out, and I'm gone.
But
it's good though.
But like, there's so many like Sith characters that they could choose to like explore too, like fucking,
or just brand new ones.
Like, it's like, I know I keep talking about Darth Bane, but there's this one part where he finds Revan's holocron and like he's like listening to it, like learning all these lessons and like Sith rituals and shit that like Revan created or discovered or whatever. And one of them is called the Thought Bomb. And he gives the Thought Bomb like blueprints to the guy who's like leading. It's called the Dark Brotherhood at the time, like, because he tried to make it like the Jedi, but for dark side people. And Bane found out that like the dark side can't be shared like the light side. Like, it has to be concentrated in just a couple of people to be the strongest. And so he gets the Thought Bomb and gives it to the guy who's leading the Dark Brother, and he tells him like, "Hey, we should use this to kill the Jedi. Like, if we concentrate hard enough, we should be able to survive it just because we're strong with the Force." But really, he knew that nobody would survive that shit. He just gave it to him and was like, "All right, you go do it. I'm gonna be over here to take care of this." Gets him to fucking kill all like a thousand Jedi and all the fucking Dark Brother dudes, and then just slinks out of there and fucking takes over. It's fucking like, it's crafty, it's cunning, guile and shit. It's dope as fuck. It's like some Game of Thrones shit. I like that shit, like subterfuge. Let me say that again. Subterfuge.
That's dope.
Sleuth.
I actually have a question. I have a question for everyone here. What do you enjoy more in cinema, like just in stories in general? This can go into anime, this can go into anything, but do you like more
suspense?
Do you like more of like, well, we all like suspense, but
keep me guessing.
Do you like more of like the science fiction route of like Star Wars and futuristic or faraway galaxy kind of shit? Or do you like real grounded, like middle age fucking Lord of the Rings, or even
that's
like
fantasy.
We're talking about? So like more talking, fantasy.
I'd take fantasy over sci-fi any day.
So you'll take like Game of Thrones over, some sci-fi shit.
Yeah, fucking. But I would almost put Star Wars in both categories. But like, if we're talking like, if I had to choose between watching Game of Thrones, and watching like any sci-fi that's not Star Wars, like, I'm choosing Game of Thrones. It's like I dig all that shit, like the dragons and like the fucking magic and shit.
And assassins
shit,
and just grounded.
like,
It's very
yeah,
grounded.
that shit is.
Whereas sci-fi is like
and
very
you have all that shit
out there
in.
sometimes.
You have all that shit in Star Wars. Like there's dragons, there's magic, the fucking force and shit. Like it's basically both, I think.
Yeah, well, I definitely think that's
fantasy.
what I think like lightsabers are. It's like they're knights. Like when I first saw lightsabers,
yeah,
I was
they're
like,
Jedi Knights, bro.
They're like, yeah, exactly. They're
in
like
the name, it's in the title.
Old school, like Knight of the Round Table,
Jedi
fucking
Knights.
yeah, yep, boom. There's a mind bomb right there. It's right in front of us. But yeah,
really,
so it's like you get the best of both
already,
worlds.
except for you.
No, I knew it. But yeah, that's what they are, man.
But yeah, like if we're like with books and shit, like literature, I fuck with fantasy heavy. Like even right now, like my favorite comic book series is Dark Knights of Steel, and that's like the DC universe put into a Game of Thrones setting. Like it's like knights and kings and shit. Like it's sick as fuck.
Are you ready for the spin-off Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of that.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's about when the Targaryens come to Westeros and how they take over. And
I mean, if they can make me love something that I had no clue about, because I've never read the material.
Yeah, I never read the books before I saw the show.
And the show is fucking that good. So yeah, I'm open for whatever they do. What about that game? You hear about that game they're making with fucking? It's like all these fighters together, and there's like Arya in it, and she's like animated. What the fuck game is that? We shared it in the chat. Shaggy's in it. Fucking dude.
Multiverses.
Yeah. Multiverses. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That shit looks crazy,
bro.
That. I'm like Arya.
I'm gonna go into that competitive.
I'm like
dude.
Arya's fucking in this shit.
That's gonna be a crazy ass game. They got everybody in that bitch.
Bro,
well, and the possibilities are endless with shit like that.
They gotta get Goku in that bitch.
I mean, if Fortnite can put all these crazy ass skins, like literally everything that's culture and pop culture, they can make a game where you're fighting with all pop culture characters. Fucking Sub-Zero.
They don't have him yet. They don't have him.
You're right, they don't. And that actually leads to something I've always wanted. And I think this would be the dopest fucking concept for a game ever. Is like Marvel versus DC. Dude, that shit would be epic.
That's right.
Marvel versus DC.
There have been so many like
an actual game where they do
something
that.
like that. Like they just need to get everybody in the same room at this point, because they're all on the same page. They all want it, but they don't know how to make it happen. And like pay.
It's because they hate each other. It's fucking.
They're competing. They're like, fuck you.
It's like fucking like.
It's like the Crips and
Powerade
Bloods
doing a collab.
It's like the Crips and Bloods.
And Prime's like, what's
coming
up,
together.
Yeah.
The Crips and Bloods putting their differences aside and saying, "Yo, we're boys.
We're gonna be one gang. We're gonna be one gang now."
And we're gonna get the KKK in here, red, white, and blue.
If that happened, they could take over the world, but they're too busy killing each other. Damn shame.
Yep.
I mean, I think a Justice League versus Avengers game would be freaking.
I mean, there's a comic book of that.
Yeah.
And they recently reprinted like a month or so ago, but they only made like 100 or like 1,000 copies or something.
That made me mad.
I want more comics. I want more comics. Was auctioning off one, and then they gave away one like on Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah,
but I didn't win it.
And I think it'd be cool if DC got their to even do like that, like in a movie setting, if they could do it, because the way in would be like Flash, of course. Flash going to a different dimension, or just now that they have the multiverse, they could do it. Limited potential.
Who do you think would win?
Who do you think would win? The Avengers.
The Justice League 3 members from the Justice League would fucking K everyone in the Avengers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cultureology Debates. The Justice League versus the Avengers.
Dude, Justice League would demolish. It's not even a fucking close competition.
No.
You're fucking out your mind.
You're
An ignorant slut.
Dude,
Dwight, you ignorant slut.
no.
fucking Doctor
They're going to need more.
Strange
They're going to
and
need more than
fucking Scarlet
Avengers.
Witch to fucking slap all them niggas.
No.
Thor,
First of all, fucking Scarlet Witch would just fucking
I'm talking about original.
Keanu Reeves.
Let's just
fucking-
make it original. Original Avengers, original Justice League.
Oh,
Because
come on.
there's like fucking 900 Avengers, bro. But even if that's the case, then
Well, there's a 900 fucking. There's members of the fucking Justice League too.
there's like maybe 10 that's ever been in the Justice
there's a
League.
lot. There's a lot of different Justice League members. Please,
So Hulk can
you
take
ignorant
Superman.
slut.
Hulk
What?
can take Superman.
Hulk would be the one to fight him.
Who would
No,
take
Thor
Wonder?
would-
Who would
Thor-
take Wonder
Thor-
Woman though?
Thor would
Wonder Woman
fight-
would fuck him up. Wonder
Thor
Woman's
would
stronger
fucking
than
fight.
fucking Superman,
Thor would.
and he
Thor
doesn't.
would
fight
She doesn't have any
Superman.
weaknesses like
All right,
fucking
all right,
Superman's
hold on,
bitch ass.
hold on. Thor would fight Superman. I think Superman would win that. Fucking Captain America would fight
Thor's
Batman,
pretty strong.
and Captain America would whoop Batman's ass. I don't care what nobody says. Captain America would beat the shit out of Batman. And I will die on this hill.
I agree.
Fucking,
Beat the shit.
like, I remember I had this argument with somebody once, and they were like, "Dude, Batman is fucking like is a crazy ninja motherfucker. He knows how to like he'll go like to your pressure point and murder you instantly." I was like, "Yeah, that works on a regular ass motherfucker, not a super soldier motherfucker. Come on, dog. You saw
Well-
when Homeboy kicked the back of his leg trying to make him buckle, and he was like, "Come
well,
on, bro.
Batman
Like,
couldn't
fucking-
even have an answer for fucking Thor. Like,
Fucking,
I
well, of
honestly
course not.
think
He's got
Thor is
powers,
the
but
best,
I'm trying to-
weapon
tr-
the Avengers have.
I'm trying to fucking like come
He's
up
even
with
stronger
even
than the
matchups.
Hulk, I think.
Like even matchups. So Batman versus Captain America.
Earth
makes
Crusher
sense,
Hulk
but Captain America
is
would
really
fuck him
different,
up.
but
Fucking
yeah, man. I mean, but the Flash
Iron Man?
too. Come on,
Flash, fucking.
dude. The Flash would run circles around Quicksilver, no question
Well, yeah.
about it.
True, but if you're putting them up against each other, Flash would win.
This man can take
Flash
him.
would K a
I
lot
don't
of
care
people.
what y'all say.
No,
A punch
shush.
from the Flash would fucking K any one of the Avengers. They would be
Oh
splattered.
yeah, but the thing is,
Plot armor.
exactly.
We want that fight to go on, bro. We
yeah,
need those.
fucking.
We need those ticket sales, bro.
the
But I
thing
honestly
is,
like Wonder Woman. I think
Flash is
she's
gonna
one
be
of the
the
strongest.
first one that Tony Stark kills. That's what I'm gonna say. Like if it's
Probably.
strategy, if it's like planning, like they get weeks to plan. Like
Well,
I
then
think,
Batman
I think,
takes
I
it.
think, no, I think Tony Stark comes up with.
You
a
can't
better
catch
plan
the Flash
than fucking
slacking.
Batman.
You can't catch the
What?
Flash slacking.
But Batman's
Like-
the man with the plan. That's what he's known
Like
for.
I think Tony Stark beats Bruce Wayne in a game of chess.
What?
That's all I'm
Really?
saying.
That's a
all I'm
hot
saying.
take. I'm
Damn.
not
all
saying
I'm
I
saying.
agree. I'm not saying I agree, but I'm not saying I disagree.
That's all I'm saying.
So I'm like, hey, to each his own. To each his own.
Dude, what about fucking Martian Manhunter though? He's pretty.
Doctor Strange. 'Cause he would like
he would
he
K
use his-
Doctor Strange.
No, he would use his spell and get all that camouflage out of it. and,
Dude.
like, reveal yourself.
There's
fucking-
no chance
Boom.
in hell.
I'll turn you into a frog.
Read up on my boy Manhunter.
Fucking no,
You
you
need
should
to Google
you
him.
should know. You need to Google.
Don't get me
Doctor
wrong,
Strange,
Doctor
dog.
Strange is my guy.
Fucking
Doctor
you need-
Strange is
you
like
need
one
to
of my
ask your
favorite Marvel
homeboys about him.
characters now. But dude, yeah, Martian Manhunter would fuck his world up.
nah.
I don't think anyone in even the Justice League could fuck with him if they really wanted to.
Fucking Batman could kill all them motherfuckers. He could kill
Martian
every member of the
Manhunter?
jump. Yeah,
Probably
every
not.
member of the Justice League he could kill. He has a plan
I feel
for
like-
all of them.
I know.
I feel like Iron Man would kill Batman and then get those plans
Mm-hmm.
and then fuck everybody up.
Yep.
Make a kryptonite armor, dude.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Just like a whole
Yeah.
suit
Like an
of
armor
kryptonite.
powered by kryptonite.
Imagine
Oh.
Tony. Imagine Iron Man getting a hold of Scarecrow's poison. like what he would do with that shit. Oh my goodness. It's over.
What about Lex
Yeah.
Luthor? Like, even if
Over.
we're putting villains in there, like what
You
would
said
Lex
Justice
Luthor do?
League.
I
You said
understand.
Justice
Now,
League.
now we're getting into a big
If you
discussion.
put
Lex
well,
Luthor.
then I'm putting Reed Richards on Iron Man's side. Fuck with that team. Fuck with that team. That team K's the fuck out of Baldy and Orphan Boy.
Orphan Boy.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I'll tell you that right now.
Spider-Man. Flip, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see a fight between the Black Spider and Spider-Man.
Overall, I think
Peter Parker would whoop that ass.
I think
Yeah.
more Avengers are just more Marvel characters are more overpowered than DC characters. Like, I mean, we got Superman and Wonder Woman, but like they have like Omega level fucking superheroes
So
in
does,
Marvel.
Green
Like, I mean,
Lantern.
like, so, I'm not saying DC doesn't, but they're more known for like some heavy fucking hitters. Like, just Ghost Rider, bro. You put Ghost Rider on someone's fucking team, he's gonna be hard to fuck with.
Marvel has an
I wanna
answer
And then if
actually
you
do
put
that. I'm gonna
if
look
you
that
put
up real
Cosmic
quick.
Ghost Rider, it's over.
Dude, pretty much any cosmic variant of a Marvel character. Cosmic Spider-Man, bro. My boy. He would just
All right,
he's a
Oh,
god.
let's see
I
here.
got
He's a
a
god.
question. I got a question. Okay, Batman Beyond or future Spider-Man. I don't know his exact name right now, so don't.
Miguel
hate
O'Hara,
me. Yep.
Spider-Man 2099.
Yes,
Spider-Man
2099.
2099, of course. 100%.
Batman
fight?
Beyond, bro. Batman
In a fight?
Beyond. Come on.
Bro, he's got
Like,
the
they're
claws.
fighting?
He's got the freaking spider sense.
I
The
think
webs.
I don't know. I think Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond.
What?
Got it.
That's my
What?
guy, bro. That's my guy.
Dude,
Batman
Miguel
Beyond,
O'Hara
bro.
would- no diff, clap him.
All right.
Clap.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, fucking.
This
Batman
is that
Beyond.
middle school lunch table talk, bro.
We'll fuck him up. Yeah.
So who do you think? Like, because I'm looking up the list of Omega level.
Dude, there's so
mutants.
many. Gambit used to be
Uh,
Omega level before Mr. Sinister siphoned his powers and dampened them. But Gambit used to be Omega level. He could blow up the planet just by touching it. Kinetic energy, bro. That's why Gambit's one of
Black
my
Bolt,
favorite.
bro.
What mouth?
He's not a mutant.
What mouth?
What
Done.
bitches?
I saw this one.
You're
One
over.
list that like it was like Omega level mutants and like how they would destroy the world. And
I could destroy whole galaxies probably if they're
like it was
fucking
talking about
unchecked.
like Iceman's Omega level because he could literally send us back to the Ice Age, like just fucking like whooshing this shit, fucking
whooshing this shit.
yeah, fucking
And he's playing Ice Baby
Storm.
the entire time.
Storm's Omega level because she would just create like natural disasters around the entire world until the world was destroyed. What was the other one? Magneto, because he would like
Magneto's definitely
he would-
still
he would-
overpowered.
he would shift the tectonic plates and shit. I
Yeah,
can't remember the other
Magneto
one.
would fucking go hard.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Well, we already seen how she would fuck up the world.
Still haven't recovered.
She just erased everybody.
But
Except
yeah,
for her.
dude, Magneto would fuck up a lot of people.
I think Magneto would fuck up the Justice League by himself.
I think he would fuck up the Avengers by himself too.
He'd be like,
Bro,
he'd be
We've
like,
had
my
this
nigga,
conversation
you're-
because Thor's
he's like, your name
hammer
is-
would
he's like, your
be
name is Iron
able
Man?
to be manipulated by Magneto's powers. We
I don't
looked it
know.
up. We
Did
looked it up.
Did we?
We've
Did we?
verified it. We fact checked that.
All right, I gotta
You
do
would
it
be
again.
able to manipulate because it is an ore, an iron from space. It's space iron that's made out of, technically.
Bro, imagine
And he
like
can
Magneto
manipulate
just
that.
being like, I'm gonna
He can't manipulate
the iron
Captain
in your
America's shield though.
bloodstream.
He can't manipulate Captain America's shield. Vibranium he can't touch.
He's gonna
So-
manipulate
Yeah.
the iron in your
I
bloodstream.
He can't manipulate
cause you to die.
vibranium for some reason, but he can manipulate Thor's hammer.
Well, because vibranium is fucking not of this earth. It is.
Neither
of
is
the
Thor's
heavens.
hammer.
It's of the
Millions of
heavens.
years ago,
Neither is
a
Thor's hammer,
meteorite
though.
made of vibranium.
Yeah, but but fucking vibranium came into contact with Africa. All right, that's when he put
Did you not
magic.
listen to
That's
the
when he put
first
magic with
minutes of
magic.
Black
And
Panther?
fucking
That's where you put magic with brothers. That's what they do with it.
yeah, that's what I said. Magic with magic. Black magic. Just because we magic don't mean we not real. Don't let that speech out,
hell no.
motherfuckers.
But yeah, that's some real shit.
Hey,
All right, then. I think we've done our jobs. It's been an hour.
I know, man. We can go on all day talking about who would fuck
Fucking-
who up.
Let's see. One more big one. Who do you think wins in a fight?
oh boy, we're gonna be here for another 20 minutes.
I could do this all day.
Darth Vader and the Emperor versus Magneto and Superman.
Magneto and Superman.
Magneto and Superman.
The fuck?
Darth
Okay.
Vader's made up of like
Of
60%
metal.
metal.
All right.
His
Not Magneto.
lightsaber is metal.
All right. Darth Vader versus the Flash. Who wins in a fight?
If Darth Vader knows he's coming, which he probably would, he'd just freeze him in his
In
stand
place.
still.
Like the fucking blaster bolt from the first sequel.
Yeah, and he'd just be like,
Just force choke him.
All right. Boba Fett versus
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett versus Batman.
Boba Fett.
Batman.
Easily.
The fuck? Not even a
Boba Fett
conversation.
easily. Bro.
Batman
Come
would
on,
grappling hook his ass to the ground and beat the living shit out of him.
All right. Boba Fett and the Mandalorian versus Iron Man and Batman.
Bob, Iron Man and Batman.
Does
Would
the
definitely
Mandalorian
win.
have the dark saber?
Yes.
Yes, and they're
The
still win.
Mandalorian and Boba Fett.
No, they still win.
Bro, he has the dark saber.
It's
He's just
Iron
gonna
Man
slice through everybody.
and Batman.
Dude.
You-
Is Grogu with the Mandalorian? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, well, even so.
Dude, Iron Man and
Mandalorian
Batman, if they were ever on a team together, they would fucking dominate shit. They would.
I don't know. That Beskar is pretty thick, bro.
It don't matter.
Yeah. I don't know.
You would send
Leave
a
it in the
beam from outer
comments.
space to literally.
It depends on
disintegrate
it depends on who the writers want to win at that time.
their ass. No, it doesn't depend on shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
I have one.
You could pen them up
Who-
99 times and they would win every single time.
Okay. This is a race between the Flash, Superman, Speedy Gonzalez, and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Flash.
Flash.
So first to last, who was the
Flash.
placement?
the Flash, Superman.
Sonic. No, Flash, Sonic, Superman, Speedy.
No, Superman's faster than Sonic.
No,
He's almost
not.
as quick as the Flash, which is pretty
Right.
fucking stupid, but he is. But the Flash
to
is
go
the
with
quickest.
Brandon's
Let's
first.
see.
rating.
The Flash is so quick that
Flash-
he technically can go so
Alright.
fast he doesn't even
Sup-
exist. He can't. He doesn't
Superman-
even live in the realm of reality or possibility.
Superman can
He's like
fucking
Schrodinger's cat.
fly. He can fly 186,000 miles per second.
That's fast.
Superman. And
Thor, I think, is faster than Superman. Because Thor can go.
Okay,
oh, you're wiling.
Dude, I just watched
Oh,
the
and
death
shit.
battle on this shit.
Sonic's is the exact
Thor's
same.
fast as fuck, boy.
let's fucking go.
Look up
Sonic's is the
Thor's-
exact same. They're equal.
Look at how fast Thor can fucking travel.
But
He-
Sonic's made for speed. He's made for speed. He knows what he's doing.
I only know this because I just saw a death battle
Yeah,
about it.
Thor
Thor
can
can
go,
go fast.
Thor can go 767 miles per hour. So not even close.
Slow boy. He's like,
That's a fucking turtle's pace, my guy. compared to
No.
fucking Superman and fucking
He can
Sonic.
he can
You might as
travel
well
across
just nail
galaxies, bro.
Thor.
He can travel.
Not that
across-
fast, apparently. You can do that shit, but it's gonna take him a
Slow.
while. Yeah, you go a little bit slower than fucking everybody else.
He's got to get his road trip playlist ready.
Thor in comparison. All right, this article is called "The Flash Races Thor. Who wins?" And it
I think
says
Flash
Thor
would
in
win, but
comparison.
Thor's fast.
It will take Flash 0.1 seconds to travel 25,000 miles around the Earth. Effectively, the Flash can appear in a flash, literally anywhere on Earth. Thor, in comparison, moves ludicrously slow. He travels at the speed of sound, or 767 miles per hour.
That's false. He's
I'm
faster
gonna say
than that.
I don't think
That's
true.
false.
I don't think that's. I don't
Look
think
at a
that's
different
false.
source.
The
Salty.
fuck? You want me to find? You want to just go through all of them till I find one that supports the argument?
Dude, I literally
Go to Wikipedia.
just
in
watched
5
something
minutes.
about this. He can travel across
Well, they-
galaxies in seconds.
Well, they're lying to you. Yeah, with the Rainbow Bridge.
With the Bifrost.
Yeah,
with the
Bifrost,
Rainbow
bruh.
Bridge.
That's what it is. It's a fucking
I
bridge
know.
that is a rainbow.
I know,
He just needs Idris Elba's help.
but I'll
Exactly.
find it. Oh, that's where we'll leave off. I'll find it and I'll save it for the next podcast.
Alright.
And
Thor is
until then,
not
Sonic
slow
the
as we
Hedgehog
think.
is faster than Thor.
Okay, we'll leave it
Alright.
at that. Flash
Fucking
is
this-
still my boy.
Look at this. Instant transmission.
Why, you want to see
Oh, it didn't
something?
work that time. Instant.
You want to see me go across
Oh,
the
it didn't
world?
work. Instant.
Oh,
No, you want to see me travel across the world right now?
Go ahead.
You want to see me do it again? I'll do it right now again. I'm back.
Want to see me run to that rock? Want to see me do it again? Love that
they
shit.
told me to touch
SpongeBob.
grass.
Yeah, SpongeBob, bro. If you don't know
That's my
that,
shit. Quickster beats all of them in a race. So like let's just put that out
You
there.
want to see me run to that rock? You want to see me do it again?
I remember in this episode of Big Bang Theory, and we'll end off with this. There's this episode where Sheldon goes to the comic book store, and then he comes home and he has an issue of The Flash, and like he's talking to it. He's like, "Hello, fastest man alive." He's like, "Want to see me read your entire comic book?" Then he like flips it like one page, and he's like, "Want to see me do it again?"
yeah,
Fucking awesome.
that
But,
show's
all
fucking
right.
real awesome.
Gotta say, fuck you, Scorsese, on the way out. That's been us for Cultureology. Like, subscribe, comment, do that YouTube thing.
Show your
and,
boys some love.
Yeah, we're coming up on 20 now.
We're at
Whoa,
24.
Oh, we are?
Yeah,
Where we at?
We've been
we
doing
at
this shit
24. I think this makes 25. This makes
no,
25.
I'm saying subscribers.
Oh, okay. I was like episodes.
Fucking-
Oh, we
yeah,
coming
we're,
up. We moving on up in the world.
Fucking, yeah.
Merch drop
Symbol.
soon.
Yeah. Fucking, but all right, that's it for us.
We're
y'all.
gonna do a tour. We're coming
One
to
more.
Houston. We're
Houston.
going to Atlanta,
We're going to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
New York.
We're going to Canada. It's gonna be a gas.
We're gonna go
But,
to Narnia as well.
Bratislava.
Fucking end it, please. End this game.
Got it.